And thank you so much for stopping by. I am so glad to be back with you today. We're going to be going over some different things, but we'll be starting in Second Timothy chapter 4, verse 3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. And they shall turn away from their ears from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. And today we'll be talking about Lois Vogel-Sharp. If you notice, a lot of her videos have been removed by YouTube. She's now on Rumble, and she's still creating her fables. Now, she also had a special get-together sometime, I believe the 24th of September, during those days, that weekend. And she's coming on YouTube and discussing what she's doing on Rumble. And she has a huge complaint about her special weekend with Bo Pony and some other people that were working with her during that time. And she's still discussing the same things about going back to Eden, a fable. The church is not going back to Eden. Also, that she's a full-time prophetess. We know that she is not, because of things that she's been prophesying since 2017, from earthquakes to financial concerns around the world, have not come to pass. She's never seen anything that has happened in, quote, the future that the news has not spoken of 6 months, a year, or more. Regarding Roe versus Wade going out, well, that was already discussed many years ago in the 90s, that Roe versus Wade would be removed eventually. It came down to one question, and they threw it all back to the states instead of it being a federal law. Abortion, unfortunately, is still part of American culture at this time. But let's go back to Lois. And some of the things that she's been saying is she's very concerned that her conference that she had, I believe it was in Spicewood, Texas, some people didn't show up and didn't buy their dinners. She spoke, and she's now saying that God is telling people that you owe him money because they did not come to Texas. Now, we don't know why people supposedly made reservations and weren't able to come. We don't understand why she would pay for food before somebody would come that wasn't going to be free anyways. That doesn't make any fiscal sense. Or would have gotten a deposit from people that they were coming. That's absolutely no fiscal sense. And she's telling that she spent over $30,000 of your money that you sent her, if you're sending her money, actual donations that were supposed to be going for other things, but they went for a conference that many people did not show up for. And you can check out that Rumble. It's under Lois Vogel-Sharp. I'm sure you can find it. But my concern is she's pushing continuously that every word she says is coming from God. And I want to know why God would put you or anybody in a position that says you had to go and buy a meal. And she has continuously been complaining about it on YouTube and Rumble, because now she, as I said, she's using YouTube as a launching point and small commercials for herself. So, but you can go ahead and look at the channel yourself on Rumble and see what she's doing, because she's no longer on YouTube, and her body of work has been taken off for various reasons. She did not go into it, but she is now on Rumble, and I keep saying that because that's where the majority of her followers are now going to. It's Rumble, but she's still saying the same things, that she's the only one that God speaks to. And we know when we go to Deuteronomy 18:22 that if the thing does not come to pass that the prophet has said, that you are not to be afraid of that prophet, and that person is not a prophet. And I'm going to finish off with that 18:22. When a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord hath not spoken, but the prophet hath spoken it presumptuously out of their own mouths, thou shalt not be afraid of him. And in her case, it would be a her. So I'm glad to be back with y'all, and I'm so thankful. I pray that you all are doing well. God bless those who are dealing with the horrible, devastating storm Ian from out in Fort Myers and Florida. Our prayers and thoughts are with you at this time. And God bless everybody, and thanks for watching.